Previously on Wandering Wagners. When we came home from our last trip to Nashville, we found a big old puddle of water coming out of the hot tub. I know I probably should drive this. It's been a minute, so I might go ahead and hook up my Jeep, take her on home.
Look at them go! And it sounds so normal, and there's no burning.
This part was the culprit. This is the reservoir, the pump, and the motor. And when I was underneath, I was using the app to run the legs down, I saw, well, this doesn't use hydraulic oil exactly, it uses automatic transmission fluid.
Yeah.
So I saw ATF dripping out of the positive terminal area of the electric motor. So, leads me to believe that, okay, so here's the pump. There should be a seal between the pump and the motor.
Right.
I think the seal went and it just filled the motor up with ATF, and that's why it was smoking and it was like very labored when the motor was
not
running.
working very well. And how long do you think it took you to replace that?
2 hours.
2 hours?
It wasn't hard to do, it was just messy.
Yeah, plus you were under the Wraith, and it's not like you could lift up the hydraulic system to give you more space, you know?
Yeah, it was not a terrible area, but I couldn't get like two hands on it. I could get like one hand in there or the other one, but not both at the same time.
Yeah. I think the part itself was like $650 or so shipped.
It was under 700.
Yeah, so a lot cheaper. So happy that Mike decided to do it versus having, you know, a shop do it. That's for sure. But tell you one thing, someone's ready to go.
That means after our very long hiatus from being able to go camping and traveling, we are able to do that now. So we are actually loading up to hit the road right now, today, hopefully within the next couple of minutes. And pretty excited for it. It's been a while, but hopefully the weather will hold out. Seems like we have been having the best summer weather this whole time that we have not been able to go camping. Like almost no rain. So I'm willing to bet that because we're gonna go camping now, it's gonna rain. Ohio has been in a drought, so I'm pretty sure all the residents of Ohio and the farmers might appreciate that we're gonna get back on the road. So we'll see if we bring you guys the rain.
Look at them go! It's working! Yay! Well, I shouldn't say yay yet. We're not level.
We have arrived at White Star Campground, and this is another Sandusky County Park. It's a sister park to Wolf Creek. We stayed there earlier this summer. If you're interested, I'll link that video below. But on a separate note, it hasn't been raining for like over a month. We're in a drought in Ohio. First trip in over a month that we're camping, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining.
It's not raining much, but I mean, for it not having rained for a whole month, the first time we come outside, this is what it decides to do. Raining.
If I was a betting person, I would have to say, pay me, pay up everyone. You're welcome. Saving the world out here, bringing the rain to everywhere that's droughted.
Didn't make it off of our site before Piper peed on our site marker. Okay, trying to get a walk in. There's a little break. It's still sprinkling, but not heavy downpour. Got our very strenuous 0.5 mile walk in. And it's starting to rain a little bit harder now, but as you can see, there's like blue skies over there, but definitely raining more now.
Good morning, everyone. We are here for our second night, and Mike is not here because he had to do some work things today, so that's why we kind of stayed in the vicinity so that I could still go camping and he could still camp, but he could still get some work done in the meantime. And honestly, his work schedule has been bananas lately. But because Mike is not here, it's just myself and the dog, so I got up, had my coffee, had some eggs and toast, And I think I'm gonna get in a quick workout before it gets too hot today. I'm gonna go for a little run, and then later on I'm gonna take probably just Piper. Guy's kind of getting up there in age. I don't want to stress him out too much, especially because it's supposed to be about 90 degrees today. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of what seems to be a nice day. Not really looking to do anything specific, just kind of get out there and get some activity done for the day while I have some nice weather. You've noticed, got different sunglasses because my typical ones, they broke, and these were my backups. I don't really care for them nearly as much because they're not as dark tinted and they're too big for my face and head. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and I really need sunglasses today. Pardon my heavy breathing, but they do have a beach down here. It's obviously closed. They close it up at Labor Day. Go figure. But you can still fish, scuba dive, kayak, canoes. You can see someone is out there doing that right now. Okay, let's get back on the run. On another note, I should have definitely worn my trail running shoes. Whoopsie doodle. Almost a mile. Well, I decided to come back after 1.5 miles just to change my shoes though. And I also let the dogs out to go to the bathroom. So I got my trail running shoes on. I'm ready to attempt to do another 1.5 miles to get 3 total miles for the day. And then plan on relaxing, and you know I'll be having some beer. Gotta earn it though. I gotta earn it with this workout. You know, this bikini body doesn't just come all on its own. I gotta work out to acquire said bikini body. My run is complete. I'm back at the Wraith. I did almost 4 miles, but not quite. So I'll probably walk a little bit just to hit that mileage, but whew, it was warm, but there's a slight breeze right now. It feels pretty good. I tried to run the trails that were shaded for a reason. They do have a trail that goes all around the quarry. That water over there is from a quarry. And, but it was all right out in the sun. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. So that run I went on must have been magic run. So come back, we got none of our direct neighbors anymore. It's a camping miracle. This is site number 48. We got this one because that way we wouldn't have any direct neighbors, but the downside is you do have the main entrance and the road right there. It's not terrible because Gibsonburg really isn't that big of a town, but it is a state route, so keep that in mind. The ones at the back of the park are much more quiet, that's for sure. But one of the bonuses to this park, as compared to its sister park, is that there's power at every site and water at every site. There is no sewer. There is a dump station right over there. Came outside to let the dogs just hang out for a little bit. Let them sunbathe. Guy loves this heat. Speaking of sunbathing, I may do some of that myself. Just kind of enjoy one of these probably last 90-degree days that we're gonna see. I mean, it's mid to late September, so yeah, they're not gonna last much longer, if at all. So trying to soak up the rays while I still can, get some natural vitamin D from that sun. worn this bikini one other time, but never outside. It's supposed to be like sparkly, so I wanted to see if it would actually sparkled in the sun, because inside it, you know, it doesn't really look too sparkly, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty good with the sparkles. I like it. This is not from Doll. This one's from another online retailer. Can't remember what it's called, but I can put it in the comments or put it in the description below if anyone is interested.
Since the guy got hot, I had to move him from over there to over here because he couldn't reach the shade. So my little sun time is over for now, but that's okay. It's all in the name of keeping my puppy safe. She's just over there hoping someone tries her. Piper, you look so happy. I wonder why. Is it because Mikey's home? Yay! Drinking the wine. He's off work, so he's permitted.
It's been a hot day.
Yes, it was very hot today. I was out in my bikini just laying out getting some sun with the dogs. And then we're like, it's warm, let's go back inside.
I got plenty of sun today.
Yeah.
Decided to go for a little evening walk with the dogs since it's kind of maybe starting to cool off, but not so much with the sun right to us, but gonna try to get some energy out of them. We made it into some shade at least, so that's been nice. So kind of walking around the quarry, doing the quarry trail.
Made it down to the boat ramp.
I don't know if you want to call it a boat ramp.
Well, it's a pretty sketchy.
We made it to the ramp.
Yeah, it's a well, it's the pavement stops there, and then it's just big potholes and gravel.
We made it to the scary ramp.
Yeah. Don't launch anything really expensive here. But the dogs are enjoying it. It's actually pretty clear, and there's just leaves on top.
1.7 is what mine says. Not too bad, Pipe. Good walkie walks.
Filling up the tank because we are getting ready to pack up, and I would like to do some laundry on the way to our next destination. I'm over here while Mike dumps the tanks. I see someone's taking my seat. This little girl thinks it's all hers now. I would say that overall we had a good time here. Mike did have to work, obviously, so he didn't get to do as much, but we did enjoy that walk. And if you're in the area and you need some place to stay, it's very convenient, and it's a pretty nice campground for being so small, and it's a county park, so keep that in mind. The trail system was pretty nice, and there's more trails than I actually did. There's a lot more, and they also have bridle trails. I do enjoy that they have water at the site, so that was pretty convenient. And now we are dumping the tanks, and we're gonna do some road laundry on our way to our next destination. And that'll be convenient, because then what we normally do, especially in the winter, everyone always wonders, how do we get water? Most parks have water even in the winter. They'll have, it's hooked up to a building somewhere. So we do the old dump and refill, and we can do some road laundry. So I think I'm gonna do that, but you'll have to wait till the next video to catch up on that one. So until next time, see ya.
Next time on Wandering Wagners. The rain has picked up, but we're not giving up. Can't chase us away, rain. All right, that's how we do it. Just you paddle, that's how we go right in a circle. Teamwork makes the dream work, Mikey.